Check. This will be lesson 5, and since the openings in the store front were a little more complicated, I'm going to separately create an opening in the floor for the stair that presumably negotiates between the basement and first floor. So let's save this as lesson 5. Save as lesson 5. Dynamite. We need a plan view. I don't know whether I've saved one out yet. Okay, so let's turn on the layers. The underlay image of the first floor, and go to a top view, and we'll talk about this. So there appears to be, if I'm standing in the basement, that graphic indicates that a stair begins here with what appears to be a landing, and then begins to climb and presumably goes up to the first floor. So that means that the first floor plan should have, that means that the first floor plan should have a drawing that indicates where the stair ends. Let's see. It says it goes down from here. So 11/8 11 times 12, 132 plus 8 inches, that's 140, that's 20 risers. So the drawing indicates an impossible situation, because 20 risers is 19 treads, and from the down arrow only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are drawn, and then a landing. So somehow or other, we're going to have to imagine the stairs starting back here somewhere. Sorry, can't start here. So our strategy is going to be to make an L-shaped opening that allows us to draw 20 risers, or 19 treads, plus a landing apparently. So I'm going to start by turning off visibility of the walls, columns, and imagine that if the stair is going to have 20 risers at 19 treads, 19 treads are 11 inches, so the horizontal projection of the stair, what does this say? Okay, it's approximately 2.8. The horizontal projection of the stair is going to be 19 times 11 inches. Or maybe they're asking you to imagine that stair is more like a ladder, because that's all you can develop in that space. But let's imagine that we correctly, 19 times 11, that's 209 inches divided by 12. So we need 17 feet. We have from here to here about 6 feet. Then we're the width of the stair, whatever the landing. So 6 for 17. We need another 10 feet in that direction. So I'm going to draw. I think I'm going to draw a guide. No. Let's just draw lines. Let's assume the down position is correct, and then in this direction I'm going to go 10 feet plus 3, 13 feet. So that's the space we need from the beginning of the stair, plus the landing, to reach that point on level 1. We start climbing here, we reach that point on level 1. Now the opening can be probably a little shorter because until you climb 6 or 7 risers, you have not, your head doesn't hit the underside of the floor above. So 6 or 7 risers in, there probably is still the 80 inches clear you need between the height of the underside of the floor to the top of the riser, stair tray. So let's see what could be our strategy for this. For now, let's just keep this shape. I've cut it to the clipboard, and what I'm going to do is turn on the visibility of floor 1. Let's hide the underlay image. Double click floor 1 and edit paste in place. So that's the opening that we want in the floor. I'm going to push that through. Let's get it. Paste in place. Let's get a point of view where we can manage this. I'm going to push this through to I don't know why I'm having a tough time doing that. Okay, I have a shape. There we go. There's the opening. Boy, that was pulling teeth. Let's close this group. Isometric, let's go to model isometric. So that's what we have so far, for better or for worse. Right? And as I said, the opening of this stair, that edge, when we develop the stair, we can probably move that face closer to this direction. Let's think about that. 11/8. the clear area between the floor in the basement and the underside of the slab above is 10/8, which is 128 inches. 128 minus 80 inches, which we need clear. So we could climb 48 inches. 48 is how many risers? 6 and then some. So the horizontal projection of those risers would be 6 times 11, 66 inches. I can move, oops. I could move that face. Am I orthographic to anything? Sixty-six inches. And we could not hit our heads on the underside of the floor until there. Okay, that's enough for lesson 5, opening in the floor. Let's make sure we save.